So here we are at Iowa Speedway for our third Iowa event. And this is the start of the playoffs. Patrick Mew and Tony Green starting on the front row. Here's the full qualifying results. Who is the highest chase qualifier? Of course, Kyle, who starts 5th in tonight's race. And he leads in the points with 2 wins and 3 stage wins. Getting ready for the race command, and we'll talk more about the points.
Without further ado, let's get this race started. Drivers, start your engines!
The engines are fired up. Here we go. Field is set, and they're rolling right off. So everyone but Max Anderson has scored a bonus point, so they all start with a small boost. But Anderson, he starts with exactly 2,000 points. 3 drivers in the playoffs have not scored a win yet. That is Travis Chapman, Alexander Ho, and Max Anderson. 1 driver who has scored a win but is not in the playoffs is Cody Goforth, who is 17th in points. As we get set for the green for the first playoff race of the season, an 8-race chase to the championship. Here we go. We start things off here at Iowa Speedway. Green flag is out. We're underway here at Iowa. The race is a bit longer than the doubleheader races. Of course, if you combine them, they're a lot longer, but they're 2 separate races. Biggest contenders and the biggest favorites, and we already got ourselves a crash. Alright, but they'll race it back to the line. Here goes David Davison in the 1 inside. Down the back straightaway, still has a nose in it. Can he get the lead? Kyle in the 20 pouncing. Oh, little contact there. He's trying to force his way through. And at the line, the 29 edges out the 1 car. And he'll lead under the yellow flag. They're still trying to go at it. Wow. Already got ourselves a pair of rivals. Alright, let's take a look at the replay. Aureus in the 66, one of the playoff drivers. The 9 is Smith. Just start right there. Yeah, right there with Zachary Fitzwater Sr. Sr. gets pinned into the wall. Joe Jefferson in the 5 is another playoff driver. But a 66 goes for a spin. Carlson gets on the wall. The 5 car, he gets tagged. He gets in the wall very lightly. No, not very lightly, but lightly. Almost took another playoff driver, Brad Chesson, in the 40 car. But a minor wreck involving just a handful of cars. Take a look at it again, though. We're on board with Aureus in the 66 car. Just getting pushed. Oh, they didn't throw the yellow for a while. It was still green. So there was a chance that this could have kept on going, but they finally decided to throw the yellow that saved these 2 big time. But that which could slow them down. Alright, so we'll take you back to the restart. Lights are out, getting ready for the green. All 30 cars are still out there on the racetrack. Pace car is in. Here we go. Getting ready for the restart. Green flag's out. Green back underway. Poor start by the 1. Actually able to catch him pretty quick. The 20 car didn't really get going either. Andrew Rich, another playoff contender. He entered this race in what position? Yell out again? No, it's not. Andrew Rich enters the playoffs in 7th. They battle for 2nd and 3rd. With 2,006 points. with another driver, Cody Hall. Andrew Rich almost got another win at Milwaukee that would have put him with Chris Kyle, Noodles, and Cheston, and Al Legacy. Al Legacy was on the brink. Almost. He didn't gain any spots, he didn't lose any spots, he finished 12th in the points. I mean, what am I saying the points? Finished 16th in the Springfield, and that was enough. A little bit more than enough to get him into the playoffs. There's a three-way tie for the 13th position. So all three of them, oh so close. You know, somehow tied too. Andrew Rich gains another spot. He goes by the one car. Now gonna chase down a 20. Try to stop him from extending his points lead. And what about the bonus points? Well, obviously there's no more. But there's no elimination. There's not an elimination style playoff, and the caution flag is out. So what if a playoff driver wins a stage? Well, they get bonus points. Will be added on? No. No more playoff bonus points. And coming to the line, it will be the 29 car once again. Yellow flag is out for the second time tonight. We'll take a look at the replay. Much bigger wreck. There's the 3-car Trey Wright, Alexander on the 4, Al Legacy in the 7. Two drivers in the playoffs. But they were part of the wreck, but they didn't wreck. But then they got Anderson, Cody Hall, and Brad Cheston involved. And Aureus, who just runs in the back of Fisher. Wow. Well, there's 7 more races to make those points back up, but you never want to start out the playoffs like that. Right on board to 98. Remember, he's the only one that's not scored any bonus points, but managed to get into the playoffs without any problems. Very consistent this season. Pretty consistent. I wouldn't say very. 40 car. Brad Cheston, who got away with it. Got away without any damages probably, but it was just stuck on the top. So does Cody Hall in the 15, who is 6th entering this race in the points. One of the dark horses. Maybe right in the middle. What do you call someone that's in the middle? Yeah, very little damage. I think the 15 had received no damage. And there it goes, Aureus, involving both cautions, both wrecks. And that might be done. That might be his night right there. But it's our second yellow of the night. We'll take you back to the restart. Alright, lights are out. Getting ready for the green. Anderson is out of the race. Here we go. Green flag is out. Back underway. Another good restart for the 29 car. He who's having a mixed season. Although he did gain 5 spots after Milwaukee. Springfield. Tony Green, who won the Springfield race, almost lost it at the end when the hard-charging Brad Cheston made a mistake in 3 and 4. And George in the 35, pushing hard, trying to get by the 20. I think he will. Yes, he will. He got him. He's clear. Tony Green will knock Kyle back to 4th. Green trying to go for 2nd. Kyle and Andrew Rich going at it hard. Contact. Oh, they're going to wreck, and there they go. Big wreck down the back straightaway. There's going to be a lot of cars involved in this one. Huge wreck. Oh, my God. Tony car just getting nailed from everywhere. Wow, just like that. How many playoff contenders? 20, 35, 00, 5. Always made it through though. I don't even know how many. But the caution's out again. We'll take a look at the replay. Over aggressive racing. Well, those stage points matters, but you gotta think bigger picture. But these guys, they weren't thinking bigger picture. Well, Chris Kyle wasn't. He runs up into the 35, out of the groove. He comes back down and hooks him, and both of them wreck. Okay, both of them weren't thinking the big picture. Kyle goes almost upside down. Smith gets collected first. David Davison gets swept in. Then there's Carter Friesen, Cody Goforth, and he bounced back into Davison, then Zachary Fitzwater Sr., then Trey Wright, and then, oh yeah, Joe Jefferson, he runs it back at Fisher. Or he splits the middle, made it through. So a lot of free positions for him, so his night's not over. It's not over till it's over. He could walk over, come home, finish this race with the points lead. But a huge wreck takes out the big contenders. Yeah, I can't say anything. I can't talk. That puts Travis Chapman now the highest running playoff drivers. Look at that. That's one car. And then that's the second, Carter Friesen. Oh, and he nailed the inside wall hard. That's what destroyed the race car. Oh, his car was already destroyed once to make contact, but man, another big hit. You missed Smith though. Right there he gets into him. Redirects the cart and then just slams the inside wall. Took out a lot of drivers. A lot of destroyed race cars. Because of two playoff drivers going at it as hard as they can. So it's our third yellow of the night. I believe 3 playoff contenders were involved. No, 4. Kyle, Friesen, Andrew Rich, and Joe Jefferson. Alright, I'll take you back to the restart. Alright, here we go. Just a few laps to the stage. So those are the drivers out of the race. Pace cars in. Here we go. Green flags out, back underway. 12 car Chapman, one of the drivers who were winless. Almost got that win on North Wilkesboro. That would have put him up with Friesen. Anyone with 1 win but have not won a stage. So I think 3 drivers have done that. And there goes Green. Looking for a 2nd stage win in a row. Not that he cares. 2x2 for the race lead, and alright, last car's got by.
It'll be 1 to go this time by the pace car again, sir.
Alright, here we go. Coming to the stage. 12 car trying to get 1 spot back. Tony Green cleared to 29, and he'll be your stage winner. And did they wreck coming across the line? Oh, yes, they did. Someone wrecked or spun out Legacy in 10th. He'll still get that point, 3 points. So Tony Green with another stage win steals it away from Patrick Mew. Travis Chapman finishing 3rd, that's 10 points right there. Tony Newman 4th, Lightning 5th, Fenton 6th, Jay Jefferson 7th, Tim Randolph 8th, Noodles 9th, Brad Justin's 11th, right, Al Legacy he was 10th, and Cody Hall gets the final point. So that's the top 12, those are the top 12 who get points, and we'll skip you to the restart. Actually, let's take a look at the 7. Look, they've got 3 playoff drivers fighting for every point they can get. 7 underneath the 26, the 40 underneath the 7. Nearly takes out the 26, but then the 7 car goes for a spin. 4 playoff drivers right there within each other. But Cody Hall wasn't close, but he was right there. He could have snagged a spot, but wasn't close enough. Or didn't spin. Wasn't a wreck. They almost wrecked. All 3 of them almost wrecked. Did not lose a spot, the 7 car. But this goes for a spin. And it'll be interesting between the 7 and the 40. And that's all I gotta say. Alright, let's take you back. So lights are out, getting ready for the restart. Oh, Tony Green has something wrong with the 2 car. He's pulled down to the apron. And so is the 05 car. 2 top 5 drivers with problems, and that's another one. That's a 4. That's a playoff contender. Alexander Rowe has problems. 3 cars all somehow have problems. What's going on? All three of them will follow the pace car to pit road. 29's also out of line. I don't think there's something wrong. He's just... Alright, they're waiting for the okay. Okay, he has the okay to get by. Okay, let's go. Green flag, we're back underway. $20 to go when we hit the line this time. Most of them single file, don't see anyone making a move. '12 looking, the 07 is looking. Tony Green is getting off pit road now. Here goes the 12. What a way to win. If he were to get his first win here. Oh, he's gonna get wrecked. Oh, hang on. 07 spins. Oh, he hits the inside wall right in front. Nearly takes the 29 car and the 26. Oh my god, what the hell just happened? He led that lap, spinning, just blasting through the grass. Wow. That was crazy. Well, let's take a look at the replay. Well, Chapman's not going to win this one again. And what a way to start out. Remember, he's winless. Tony Newman, he hooks him. He's trying to go by a 29 car. He doesn't spin. The 07 spins. But he leads the lap. Crazy enough. And he just somehow lost control of that grass. Probably. Maybe. He's going almost about 150. Yep, he got through the grass. He thought he could just go that fast through the grass, through the infield grass. And he just takes himself out. He nearly takes the 29 car, but then he actually gets tagged hit by the 26 of Noodles. Another playoff contender. That's two more to the garage. What was the 12 car thinking? He had no control of his car. Oh my god, look how close that was. Hit the wall hard. And he hits by the 26. Probably didn't expect that to happen. And the 40 car, oh, just got a little nudge off of that. And Dio Yepes nearly flips him over. Tony Newman, I think he just went for a spin. Because no damage on the race car. Yeah, pretty much, yep. Just went for a spin. Unbelievable. So many playoff drivers involved. All these playoff drivers, very consistent. They've won races, and now when the playoff starts, they all start wrecking. No, he got tagged by the 71. He got sideswiped by the 71 and hit her hard into the outside wall on the driver's side. Ooh, I did not see that. The 05 missed it. Alright, let's take you back to the restart. Lights are out, getting ready for the green. And the 4 car with brakes. Brakes? Out of everything, it's brakes. He'll finish 21st. So, who are the playoff drivers that are still out there on the racetrack? Orius in the 66, who's 15th, which I thought his night was over. Getting all those free positions. Cody Hall, who's in 8th. Brad Cheston in 7th. And Al Legacy is 6th. So, Al Legacy is the highest running playoff driver right now. Green flag waves, back underway. A lot of winless drivers up front. Mew, Jefferson, Fenton, Newman, Tim Randolph. All 5 of them. And all 5 of them are not in the playoffs. How many times have I said playoffs today? In this one race alone. Probably like 50. 29's doing a real good job hanging on to that lead. He almost lost the lead, but then a wreck happened. He was able to hang on, and he almost got swept up in that wreck too. Cody Hall going by Brad Cheston, one of the favorites. 7 car Alex, he trying to get by Tim Randolph in the 16. Trying to crack the top 5. He goes wide. He lets him go, but there's Cody Hall in the 15. He wants that spot too. Diego Yepes in the 77 now right there, who missed the playoffs. So close. Cody Hall looking inside. One of the dark horses. Mid-dark horse. .29. He's still leading and there's a lot of pressure from behind. Here goes the O2. Oh, he might lose it this time. Here he goes. And at turn 1, inside line is usually the preferred line. Unlike 3 and 4, which is the outside line. And he's got him, Damian Fenton. New leader finally. Coming at 10 laps to go. Well, Tony Green was able to get by him until he had the issue. He would have been up there with these guys. Still no lap to the 2 car. Well, there he is. He's able to. He's currently 17th, a lap down. Look at this, got more battles for the lead. Here goes the 29 car again. He wants it back. Made it stick. But the O2 leads another. And back out in front. That didn't last long. Goes Tony Newman in the 07. Who went around and got sideswiped by Hyder. But still going strong. 2 Pontiacs, 2 Monte Carlos. 2 types of cars that are out of production. Currently in the top 4. But here goes Cody Hall. He's up to 5th now. He is now the highest running playoff driver. He got by Al Legacy. 15's on the move. 23's just scooting away. And these 3 are good drag racing. So that's going to make the 15's jobs easier. Try to get by these guys if he can. Closing in fast. The one and only Pontiac that's not in the mix is the 00 that caught up in the wreck. 6 to go. Cody Hall just picking him off one by one. What a dangerous move by the O2, just trying to slide right in front. Oh, they're gonna wreck. Oh, the O2. Oh my god, what a save. Close call right there. 5 to go. Slowly inching their way forward to the 29 car. See if they can get him back. Here goes Cody Hall. He got by the 10. Up to 4th. Al Legacy's trying to get by the 10 car now. Looking for 3rd, and he gets it. Now for 2nd. What a hustle by the 15. Unbelievable. Dominated New Hampshire. And right now, here goes the O2. He's looking. 3 laps to go. 3 laps, there he goes. Looking inside. Gave him the bump. Move him out of the way. 2 by 2 for the race lead. I like seeing oh, whoa, the 10 car hard in the wall. Big crash. Caution. At the line. Who led that on? The 29 car. It's not over yet. We're going into overtime. I did not expect that caution. Expect another caution. We got ourselves one. Alright. This makes things a lot more interesting. Let's take a look at the caution, the replay. These guys are 3 wide, Jake Jefferson and Tony Newman. We're having good runs. Both the Pontiacs. 10 car just slides into the 07, goes straight into the wall head on. And this just destroys his car. 07 keeps on going. 10 car, however, it's done. Let's late race caution with those lap drivers back on the lead lap, and with this little cars, who knows? Straight into the wall. No time to hit the brakes. So, we'll see the results of the line. Then, we'll take you to overtime. Alright, let's take a look. So there'll be 16 cars on this restart. Tony Newman will finish 17th. The 05 and the 2, they get another shot, so they'll be back on the lead lap. So anyone who's out of the race, that's their official results. Patrick Mew and Damian Fenton will be on the front row. Double file, 2 laps. Cautions are on. Infinite attempts. Alright, let's go. Alright, here we go. Overtime. 2 by 2, they line up, spread out, give each other some room, because they're all going to go crazy on this restart. Pace car is in. Here we go. Who's it going to be? Green flag's out. We're back underway. 2 to go. Left at Iowa. Fenton in the 02 runs it wide, tries to cut back and down, cut back down. Cody Hall in the 15, could he pull off the upset win? Looking for his second win of the season. Almost wrecked back there, here they come. White flag is out one more time around. Pretty clean though. That'll be a lot more crazier. That's what the 29 car wants to see, these two side by side. He's gonna win it. Here they come, off of 4, checkered flag is out. And Patrick Mew will score the victory at Iowa Speedway. A lot more less, not crazy as I thought. They almost wrecked once, but that was about it. Alright, let's take a look at the 4 results. So Patrick Mew dominates tonight's race, only giving up the lead a few times. Fenton second. Cody Hall 3rd, Diego Yepes 4th, Al Legacy 5th, Brad Cheston 6th, Tim Randolph 7th, Ryan Fisher 8th, Cody Goforth 9th, and Aaron Carlson 10th. You can already see the full race results, and I'll take you to victory lane.